I, disgusting humans. Let's not start the year off like this. Welcome to the episode of the Pure Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Kensu _T-Hills. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Oh my goodness, y'all. 2025 is here.
Yes,
First
sir.
episode
Yes.
of the year. We're
Yes,
literally
sir.
recording it on the 1st.
We live.
We are live and in action. How y'all doing, man? First of all, how was y'all 31st or New Year's Eve midnight
My
or whatever?
New Year's Eve was good. I fell asleep a little bit, but I jumped back up. I put Family Feud on, and I jumped back up. But I was fighting for my life to that 12 o'clock. I was.
What about you?
But it was good, dude.
I was on my 2 Chainz kick.
Okay.
Drunk and high at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was toe up. I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm going to when I leave here.
Going back
proceed.
I'm going to go back.
Okay.
Proceed to passing out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go
Okay.
up, drink, pass out, drink, stand up, drink, sit down. Okay.
Drink. Okay. Dang. Okay. Shout out
I'm
to
still
y'all.
a Drake fan.
But you quoted Kendrick.
It
Oh.
was the perfect time.
Yeah, I
man.
understand.
It's the perfect time.
Yeah, I understand. I'm with you when you're
That's
right.
why Kendrick is the GOAT.
No.
I don't even
You
want
must
to get
have
y'all
heard of
started.
Lil Wayne,
Yeah, I
like-
don't want to get y'all started. My New Year's Eve was good too. I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep early. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see the big hype at this big old age, waiting up till midnight to celebrate.
So you could
to
fall
come to
asleep
first.
while you're dead. While you're sleeping, you could die.
What's
Come on, man.
crickets? What's that? Okay,
You-
what?
I think
because the person you with,
What
you
you talking
spending it. If you sleep and you dead, you never told him Happy New Year's. You don't die.
And guess what? Life continues. It's not gonna make that big a difference.
just
anyway.
selfish. That
And-
is
and-
that is
no.
selfish.
And what's selfish
No,
is
that's
you because I
selfish.
called you. Where you
No,
you was
I
asleep.
called you
No,
first.
you didn't.
I
You
called
called
you
me
first.
at 9. You called me at
Well,
9. That's
pick
not
up.
New Year's.
Pick
I
up.
called you at 12.
That's selfish.
That's
Well,
you're
I'm
selfish.
out. I'm out.
Exactly. So you
I'm
sleeping.
out.
So what are
I'm
we
out.
talking about? It's
I'm
the
out.
same thing.
I told everybody in the house Happy New Year's.
That's selfish.
I'm talking about the people
I
in your
think
house.
That's
I think that
selfish.
New Year's, when we at this big age, it's like, okay, we don't want to stay up till 12, but we do want to see something happen at 12:01. You know what I mean? Like say if we was in New York, a ball
Right.
drop or something.
Yeah.
You know, or if New Orleans didn't have
Thank you.
the craziness.
Thank
but if
Chicago
we
had a
something
nice
else-
New Year. I would like to go to Chicago. They had a nice.
Okay,
one.
I never heard, but
Yeah.
that's how you bring in the New Year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But do y'all believe in the New Year superstition? Like bringing it in a certain type of way, eating certain type of food? So y'all believe in that?
Nah.
No.
I think anything that we've done is just more tradition. It's more like because we've done it for so long,
Yeah.
we're doing it, but not if we don't do it, this is gonna happen. Nah, not that.
Yeah. My biggest thing is eating cabbage. Like I've always ate cabbage. Like,
I've never
on
heard of
New
that. Is that superstition or that's a tradition?
Tradition.
Oh,
From
okay.
my understanding, we always eat cabbage or mustard greens or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something green to go in the body, and then it's like I guess green's supposed to
Bring money or something?
or something.
My aunt did that
No.
one year where she made us all dress up in green as a significance of like, oh, that means this year is gonna be money year or something like that.
Yeah, could be. Like I say, it's all superstition to me. If you ask
It's
me.
definitely that.
Life is what you make it.
Life is
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
what you make it.
Come on, man.
I agree with you.
You want to talk about the New Orleans thing?
I was just about to get in there. I was gonna
So can I ask this question?
okay.
Okay, if you all right in New Orleans, they had a crazy guy drive down Bourbon Street, right?
Bourbon Street
And killed 10, injured
30 as of right now.
Right.
As of right now.
Right.
Killed
For
10.
what we know at the time of January 1st, 8/28, this is what we know.
Yeah.
And it
So
begin.
if you did a horrific act like that,
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Roof, South Carolina Church, anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, DC Sniper, all that, would you rather the police kill you in the midst of the, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of it, or would you rather say, know what, take me in clean, let me go serve my time in prison?
Mm-mm. You gotta kill that person.
Yeah, you want to get killed right then and there. Nigga, take me to
You
prison.
got yeah.
I'd rather get raped than sit up there and let a man
No,
kill me from some
no.
crazy stuff. that
Come
I did.
on, man.
No.
Man, you and not raped.
Ty, you
Like-
know, I think you need to recollect what you just said. Do you understand what you just said?
So
Do
you
you
rather die?
understand the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Think
So you
about
would rather die
it.
than go to prison?
Let's think. Yes.
So you do something crazy. You rather the police take you out.
Out.
I think
Take
I
me
don't-
out, Ty.
My thing with
You
that.
going to hell anyway? Might always prolong it.
That's a good point. So you
Delay.
right. You rush.
But,
Not because in jail you might have a chance to reconsider and repent because you know
Right.
my God is merciful.
Most
So-
of these killers repent as soon as they do it anyway.
and then kill himself. But no, but if you kill yourself, then you
Going-
technically
yeah,
No, I
you-
mean he said
double
police. Yeah, the police.
I think I would. This is a terrible options, but I probably prefer to go. I prefer to die. I ain't gonna hold you because
Man,
I
I'm
ain't.
going to
I'm
prison,
not
bro.
trying to go.
You're not trying to go like
No,
I mean,
I'm not
you're
trying to
like,
because
bro,
they gonna whoop you in there, bro, every day,
bro,
and you spend and you're spending life.
they may whoop you, but that shot right like the guy who shot at Trump. Like, don't you think he would rather be in jail right now?
But he different. You gotta say this different situation. People don't like Trump.
Not even
No.
nah. You can't win the way you want, and people not like Trump.
I'm just telling you.
Yes, you probably.
Some people don't like Trump.
Yo, of course, some people don't like a lot of people, but
But you go kill a mass murder like that, you don't know if somebody in jail got a family on that street.
The thing about that too is that whenever people do stuff like because the mayor considered that a terrorist attack.
It is.
What's ironic is what's funny is in the same interview, in the same press conference, an FBI agent was there and she literally like 10 minutes after the mayor said that, she was like, this is not a terrorist attack. So they contradicted the mayor.
Right.
Some people on Twitter are saying that the mayor is just jumping too far ahead, like
She has
assuming
the
all of
Super
this
Bowl
stuff.
here this year. Like, she has
And
a
then-
lot of pressure on her shoulders.
She does have a lot of pressure this year. And then the FBI, and then some people are saying that the FBI is downplaying the situation. Maybe because we're in a black city or like, you know, because they also haven't shown who the person that
I
did
think
this.
But I think they're trying to stop that from there because apparently they say they give these people that do these kind of murders too much fame.
much
So you
attention.
rather
And
just hide their face and like
You
let
get the
it go.
Dahmers and you
Yeah.
get series and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
what made because people
But I
want to
feel
know
like
what
if he
made
was
them
black,
snap?
he
What
would-
happened before? What was the moments that you just said, I'm going to just make the decision
Yeah,
and go with
Netflix
it?
Netflix
That's
is
why he
making a
become
lot of money.
famous.
Netflix is making a lot of money off of those type of people.
Yes.
Oh,
But
all of
they
them shows.
always have Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You're right. That was real?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was real.
Based on true events, yes.
Whoa.
Wasn't Saw 2?
No,
No,
so
Saw?
no.
Oh, okay. He
But they
could've
got
got-
people that do saw stuff out
Yeah,
there.
yes.
So you can see.
Whoa, I didn't know Texas
I
was
agree,
a
but
thing.
to get back to how the FBI agent contradicted the mayor,
Mhm.
I think they were just probably on two different planes. Maybe the FBI agent was saying, look, when we think terror, we're thinking outside of the country.
So I looked up what terrorist attack
Talk
is.
to me.
So the terrorist attack is to the terrorism, the calculated use of violence to create a general climate of fear in the population and thereby to bring about particular political objectives. So
It doesn't have to be outside the country.
it doesn't have to be.
terroristic
It
attack.
doesn't have to be, and it wouldn't be because terrorism is something that happens in land.
But one question, I'm sorry, I want you to keep going. But wouldn't I know it's not a shoot? It is a shooting.
Well, whenever he crashed his car, he
Yes.
jumped out the car and started shooting at the crowd
So it
too.
is considered a mass shooting also.
Yeah, I don't know how many
Okay.
people died from that or got shot from that, but yeah, he did. He planned this. He
Yes.
planned this. He planned this. It was very calculated. It seems like.
Now let me ask you this: when stuff like this happen and you see it on the news, do your mind
I get rage.
let me ask you this though. But when you see what race it is or what culture that person comes from, do you look at it and be like, man, like for 9/11, people were looking at people who are of the Muslim religion. They were looking at them like they were terrorists,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like all
Because
of
of the
them.
propaganda that the news have put out there about the 9/11 attack.
Yeah.
So when you see stuff like that, that's my question. When you see stuff like that, do you automatically look at like? And I know it's kind of messed up, but do you look at the race as like, damn, like
They're all like that.
yeah, or in some form you be like, or you
Um,
get some kind of fear and some, even if it's small.
Me personally, and not this might sound crazy. Instead of doing that, what I did was assumed what race it was. And that was probably based on the history of people that do this kind of stuff.
With white people,
Is white people.
or
So, but
I'm sorry,
but
but Muslim
knowing
people, y'all have a history.
they of doing that of ramming
Not
people.
ramming people,
Yeah,
but just
they're
going
more
out kamikaze style.
Yeah, but they're more so. And a lot of white people have done stuff like this, but I don't judge all white people and be like all of you. I think the media just did a really good job at painting Muslims and blacks as we're all the same if one of them did it. Because people started judging all Muslims as terrorists or categorizing them as
Right.
terrorists, and black people we're all thugs. Doesn't matter what we do.
Right.
That thug, and the white person is a young boy that had a rough time growing up, which is
why I
crazy.
asked. That's why I asked, because 9 times out of 10, because like I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them people. If when I heard about the DC sniper, not the DC sniper, I forgot what sniper it was. I forgot, but it ended up being a black guy. Well,
Yeah,
before that,
shooting out the trunk of his car.
I think so. That's probably what it was. And I'm on there. I'm like, God, please let him be white. Please let him be white. Please. And if he was black, I was like, man, damn, he's
Yeah,
one
was
of
a
us.
black man.
You know what I'm
He had a
saying?
son with him too.
It made me look at my own people kind of crazy. I'm like, you better not go
So
do
you-
no crazy stuff like that.
Nah, I don't judge all of us like that. I can't. You can't.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, they got me with the 9/11 stuff a little bit. When I was younger, they got me. I was like,
Yeah, I think that's one of them where it's like, and they only push the propaganda of like, Arabs and I don't know if that's the right term, but like
Arabians, Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. I'm sorry if Arabs is not the right term. Middle Easterns as being terrorists, and in America, it's mostly white people that be terrorizing us, but they don't paint them as terrorists. The KKK is literally a terrorist group.
Yeah.
But they I don't think they're on the terrorist thing. Black
But
Panther
that's
people
a
were on
great
the
conversation
terrorist
about
list.
the KKK though, because they're about, if you look into what they're doing now, but now they are all about the preservation of white people, right? Black folks about the preservation of black folks, and we don't look down upon that.
But-
so why do we look down just because of their history and the connotation of those letters?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But now, why does it has a bad connotation now?
I think because the Black Panthers, they had a bad and they were doing they were literally when they started about the preservation of black, and they were put in the terrorist attack. I mean, on terrorist list.
Right.
So like if they were white people, why should they get grace now that they all of a sudden changed or whatever, adapted or whatever? No, y'all are terrorists. Y'all have done a lot of terroristic stuff. Y'all should be on that list, and y'all don't gain no
But
grace
America
now
was
because
founded on the backs of the white man.
no,
We
was
must
it?
praise the white man, bro.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what
The
you're
white
doing.
man
I
has
see what you're
helped
doing.
us get to higher levels than we would ever be in our lives without the white man, bro. I love the white man, bro.
I respect it, man. Go ahead, man. Love who you love.
Don't do me that. People online like this.
T, love who you love, T. Love who you love.
Hey, I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? To me, I thought Black Lives, since we go there, I thought Black Lives, when I talked to somebody online about this, somebody was like, you're a coon. I simply said that Black Lives Matter was bad marketing. Because if you get the All Lives Matter, you can throw in little segments like Black Lives Matter and all these little stuff like that, and you can create this big old marketing space. I get the emphasis on why Black Lives Matter but I do agree with the statement that all lives do matter. But I get that we are in more of a danger than other races and cultures. But I do agree with the premise that all lives matter. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I can't disagree with that.
Right. But I just thought it'd
can't.
be better marketing.
I think whenever they did it, they weren't thinking about, like you said, they weren't thinking about all lives.
Right.
And all lives was in retaliation of black lives, which takes away a lot of the power that
But they diluted it, if you remember it, because it became blue lives, it became black lives, white lives,
But that's what I'm
it became
saying.
all kind of lives.
But that's my point.
Right.
Like all of these different lives only came because of black lives. So they're like, oh, since they got black lives, well, then we should have our lives, and we should have this, and we should
Right.
have that. So y'all, theirs didn't come out of a genuine need. Black Lives Matter came out of a genuine preservation. Like, bro, they're killing us, and they're not paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it came out of real pain. Theirs was just out of like, well, since you have it, I'm gonna get it, which is not real.
Right. I think in my head, I was looking for more of a universal message. I believe if
We don't
get-
need that
I
right now.
understand the
No, but they
emphasis-
don't need that right now.
I understand the emphasis in the Black Lives Matter because I get what you were saying. You're 100% right. I 100% agree with the message.
Yeah.
But what I look at is the bigger picture. I believe that if we get everyone
Mm-hmm.
in the same room, preach that everyone matters, and then go into the emphasis of the subtopic.
But why
of
the white
that
people?
Black Lives Matter?
Why does the KKK not have? Why do they have a right to only have something for them, and we should accept that?
But
we've accepted it for so many. Like they literally have marches and stands and whatever the case. Like
But there's nothing wrong with that. We do the same thing.
But they've had it for so much longer, and no one was mad. Well, we was mad back in the day because they was out here going crazy.
They're going crazy.
But
But what I'm saying is, when it comes to like, all right,
why can't the black people have their Black Lives Matter?
It's not about us.
White people
Black
already
lives,
had theirs.
But the thing is, though, white people can join Black Lives Matter. Black people can't join the KKK.
That's
All
even
right,
better.
All right. So we're walking through it. So what I'm saying is the fact that they can only have a certain target audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
All lives matter. Black Lives Matter is a certain target audience, right?
Right.
that
Okay.
only a certain amount of different cultures and races are going to get behind because they're going to feel either they're going to feel
Isolated.
like isolated, or they're going to feel like if I don't get behind this, they're going to look at me the same way they look at the other folks, which is what people usually do
Yeah.
in order to make their point.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the all lives matter would have included everyone. So now you all feel included. So when I go into the subtopics, which is, man, look, hey, look at the numbers on Black lives being targeted in America. Look at the numbers on white numbers. And then I go back to, but you see how Black people are more affected by X, Y, and Z. I'm getting everyone's ear compared to if I just say Black Lives Matter. Now I'm only getting a certain group of ears. I'm just trying to get more people to listen to the message instead of just targeting, certain people who we know are going to listen regardless.
That I mean, yeah, that's,
know?
that is a very I think that's a valid point. I think that it would be strange though in the moment, like maybe in hindsight, what you're saying makes sense, but in the moment, as only a certain group is suffering,
Right.
you have to point out that this group. You got to emphasize, yes, that
Right.
this group right now is the one going through hell.
Right.
So we can't, while only this group is going through hell, we can't now make a stand and say all lives matter, because yes, we know they all matter, but right now, this specific group is going through it. So we need to specify and emphasize that Black Lives Matter right now. As we go down the line, yes, Latinx lives matter. Yes, Asian lives matter.
All
Yes,
lives
Jew lives
matter.
matter. Yes, Muslim lives matter. Yes, but right now, today, it's not about all of us. It's about this certain group.
But
And
you isolate certain people.
Well, if that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen.
I'm trying to- but the
because
thing is,
we're
though-
already isolated.
Right, but the thing is, I'm trying
So
to
what's
get,
the difference?
The difference is I'm trying to get everyone to receive my message. You're not
Correct.
going to receive it if I just specify it.
No,
Now,
you
let me go
will
into
receive
this.
it.
Let me go into this.
'Cause
Dr. King, right?
Go ahead.
Dr. King. Let's take Dr. King, for example.
Yeah.
Before he died, he was changing his message to not just include. No, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm reversing it. It was more universal for everyone. He wanted everyone. You know what I'm saying? But he pushed for Black folks. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, towards the end of his life, he wanted, we should have stuck. Black people should have made their own communities, and that's how he felt. Okay, yes. But I agreed with him when he felt like, when he was saying that, okay, look, basically he was saying, look, we all matter, but we shouldn't judge each other based upon how we look,
Correct.
but based upon how we act and what we do.
Correct.
And like I said, I agree with that. That's why when I thought of the Black Lives Matter, you brought the cake, I was like, oh, okay, it makes, but I just felt like it was a way to divide us. You know what I'm saying? Just to conquer us in different ways. That's all. You know what I mean? Because then it created Blue Lives Matter, which cops' lives do matter. It created White Lives Matter, which white people lives do matter. It created, variations of it that, to me, diluted your message and allowed the media to not only propagandize, but to hijack what you're truly trying to say.
Yes, I can see where all of that comes into play after the fact, but I just feel like if I'm drowning right now, I can't focus on saving you if I'm drowning.
Right.
So my life matter right now. The Black lives at that moment, they were drowning.
Right.
I understand what you're saying with the propaganda and being able to sell it, but no one is thinking propaganda. No one is thinking marketing. No one is thinking, how can I sell this idea when you're drowning? I'm just trying to I'm just trying to be safe. I'm just trying to get saved.
Right.
So the marketing, the gameplay, the propaganda, that comes after you've created it. But like the initial thing is, I'm just trying to breathe, dog.
Right. But to me, I hate to say it, but it sounds like an emotional response because you have to pay attention. You're trying to save one person and you're failing to look at the whole.
No.
Hold on, listen, this is what I'm saying. We'll save, look at this like this. All right, you'll save your person that's drowning, right? But what you're failing to realize is since you're in tunnel vision, you're just trying to save one person because they seem, I'm not going to say they seem, but they having the worst time with it, that you're failing to look around and look at the rest of the bay or the rest of the ocean and see like, oh, damn, I need a net. I need a boat. I need to save multiple people.
You're right about having to save multiple people, but you have to start somewhere, T.
Agreed.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like they started with this, and maybe like I said, in hindsight, over a few years or maybe couple months, then you can evolve it to white lives, Asian lives, Muslim lives. But right now, I have to focus on my life.
But that was
because the thing about it is, the crazy part about it is, every other lives have mattered and have their own community. Jews have their own community. Asians have their own community. Indians
Agreed.
have their own community, which are considered Asian. We're not considered. There are Asians as well. Russians, everybody
know what you
except for us.
Yeah.
Right. So finally, when we decide to have our own community, now it's like we have to include everybody in our community. That's not how it should be, because we're just. Everybody is on third base.
Right.
We're just getting on first base. And you're telling us, or you're not telling us, but you're saying from your perspective that once we get on first base, we should already include people that are on third base. No, we're trying to get to third base. Why would I include
Don't
y'all?
put me in third base. I saw you point. Can you point to another?
No, because it's first, second, third, man.
No.
And then home.
No, let's just point third this way.
Okay, third base. It's on third base. So like it's like, okay, allow us to even to first get on first base, make it to second, make it to third. Then we can start including stuff. Because whenever the Jews or the Asians or the Russians or the whatever other race, whenever they start their own community, they're not like all lives matter. They're like
They recycle
my
their dollar.
people lives matter.
No, I see what you mean.
And then they, and not even, and I ain't gonna even say then they evolve, because to this day, years later, they're still, it's just us. You go to Koreatown, you go to, they don't want you to marry black, they don't want you to marry white.
That's
Now
every culture.
that's
every culture.
But that's my point,
Right.
except for us, because we marry anything. We
Well,
don't,
other
we
cultures marry
don't,
outside.
no, they do, but I think
Yeah.
black people or black men for the most part marry outside of, which, oh boy, what's that guy that passed away that you liked a lot, that preached with the glasses?
Dr. Umar?
No.
Naduma's still alive.
The dude that passed away. Yeah, this nigga tripping. This man.
Come on,
you killed Dr.
man.
Umar. The dude that would wear the suits and would go on Instagram. Samuel. What's his name?
Samuel.
Yeah, him. He would preach how black men tend to marry outside of their race more than any other culture.
Okay.
So most cultures, they stay within their race.
But you know what it is, though?
But we always want to go out and accept and,
But if you look at it,
tolerate and bend and mold.
If you look at it, out of all the people that have their own stuff, we're not the bottom of the totem pole, is what I'm saying. Well, no pun intended, but
Who
Native
would you say
Americans
is the
are.
Okay.
You can
Yes.
look-
Yes.
you
Yes.
know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
I'm
Even
not
with the
arguing
casinos
that.
and stuff.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, and I totally agree. I just believe that if we'd have stopped, put an umbrella around it, you know what I'm saying, and then touched into each one of these things, and we analyzed it, not let the media hijack your message, it'd have came out better, and people wouldn't have been trying to demean or
They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that regardless. I think they did it to
not the NAACP. Well, I don't know
they-
about it back then, but now it's the NAACP is in high regard. That's why I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have kept yourself still in high regard.
But the
maybe.
media itself, like the media, Fox believes a certain thing, and so they're gonna find whatever you say. If it's not with them, they're gonna find a way to demean it. CNN believes a certain thing, so if it goes against, so they're going to find a way to break down whatever you think and paint it in a way that
I'm sorry.
it's not.
I'm sorry, I got away from my point. My point was to say, we can't. Well, I can say we can't, but it's hard to have those communities when they know where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Like me being an African American man born in America.
Well, shout out to Umar. Umar trying to teach y'all. Y'all don't want to listen
because the thing about it, I'm already accustomed to my American ways. So and like in the way history is set up, I'm an American man. Like I'm American. So my custom and my ways, it's it's tweaked because of my race. You know what I'm saying? But I'm American. So it's Americanized. Whatever I do is Americanized. I understand Dr. Umar wants to go back to dashikis and all that stuff like that.
But he mostly wants you to learn about your history.
See, my thing is, and he's right. I love history, so I think he's right. You should learn history. But that leads me to this. I want to get this before you get into that. What do you think? Can you kind of guess or give me your best imaginary thought of what you think is going to trend in 2025?
Oh, man.
That's a great question. Come on, man. We don't know, bro. It's going to look so different by the time we hit 2026.
What do I think?
What do you think may trend or may go crazy in 2025? Besides the Purely Talk podcast and the
Oh yeah, we're going crazy this year. What is gonna trend?
Whatever black people put out.
The Cooking with Kaya thing is kind of taken off.
No, that's gonna die down. I think that's a phase.
Okay.
I
I'm trying to think. Like,
It's hard to say.
I believe the Kendrick hype go die down. It's kind of dying down
Yeah,
because people like
but
I said,
but
because, like,
it's gonna have a resurgence once he does the Super Bowl, and especially if he drops another album
I don't think he's gonna drop another.
He ain't
album
dropping
this
all
year.
the albums.
Yeah, I think this
before
it.
the Super Bowl or after.
No,
during
yeah,
the
he's
Super Bowl?
done.
After the
He's
Super
done.
Bowl.
Yeah, he's done.
He ain't gonna
Why
drop.
y'all think that?
'Cause that's what Kendrick do. He going on tour.
Yeah, he's done.
After the Super Bowl, he going on tour and then he disappears.
He don't.
Go.
Yeah.
He's Batman.
You ain't finna see that man.
That
for
boy
a
said he
minute.
Batman.
You didn't get damn. What was the last one? Damn.
Yeah, but he's trying to move different right now. Clearly, I
No, the
think.
last one
because
was
he's
the
independent
one-
too now.
Was the one with the
Oh, Mr. Morale and
yeah.
Captain
Yeah,
Hook.
but I say I like so yeah. Like,
That boy
this
said
is
Captain
his
Hook.
first independent album too.
Yes, sir.
So that's you know what I mean. So,
So
he's
that-
gonna die down. for a
That's
minute.
what they're saying with now that he's free because they say that TDE runs the ship a certain way where they don't release as often as many other labels. But now that Kendrick is free, he has the freedom to release as much music as he possibly wants. So he might be on a different vibe right now. He might drop
If I'm him,
another
though,
album next year.
I'd keep that same formula. It's
Keep the
re-
same,
yeah, it's been
keep
working.
it going.
Not only that, like TDE has created stars. Like you know, what I'm saying?
yeah.
It may
Well,
not like
all
it
of
may
them,
be
but
not,
yeah.
it may not be a SZA or a Kendrick
They-
superstar, but
Right.
But they don't get see with TDE. They don't get anybody. They take their time. I feel like they take their time to find the artist they want that
Right.
fits they.
is it most of the artists California based?
No. Mm-mm.
Where's
SZA is New Jersey.
Okay.
Doechii, a new,
I never
very
heard of
talented
that,
artist.
Never heard of.
She's so good. She's from Florida. Reason is not from LA. He's from somewhere else. I don't know where he's
I'm gonna
from.
say this. I think
But
Boss Man D-Lo go die out a little bit.
I think he already started
I thought
dying
he
now.
died out
Nah,
already.
nah, he
Put
started.
the
He
through your
started,
milk right here, pa.
he
Well,
started
I'm
popping.
right here.
I can't hear you too much.
He started popping like because like you know once you make it into sports you're gonna play, especially when they hit arenas. Now I was bad in school. Now I'm trying. Everybody
Yeah,
be like,
he wasted time.
yeah, but I
No, he
think
ain't a waste of time. He
Nah,
did
I'm
what
not
he
listening
did.
to it on my free time.
Bruh,
No,
he-
I don't.
he's
I
a
don't
waste
at
of
all. But I'm
time.
just
If-
saying,
if,
like he's
you-
doing for the.
Like if you had your computer and you had one little space left to put one more artist, you're not putting him.
No, but
yeah,
that's not. He's not for me.
He's
I'm
not
32.
for nobody.
But
But
he,
if you-
no,
but
he's no he.
Answer
He's,
that then.
he
If you
he's-
can only fit your thing up with 5 artists with all their songs, who are your 5 artists?
Bruno Mars, J. Cole, Drake. I don't care what y'all say.
Go ahead and put him in there. Go ahead and put him in
No,
there.
because I'm not just putting. I'm not listening to hip hop for the rest of my life. No way. No way, Jose. No, I'm not putting Kendrick in there. Kendrick is dope, but I'm not listening to Kendrick. I'm good. Drake has too many different
Come, just pick
variations.
the next one. Don't go. Pick the next one. No. You about to-
J. Cole,
J. Cole,
Drake.
Drake. I'm trying to think.
For the rest, it's tough for the rest
It's
of your
tough.
life, bro.
It's tough. I'm
Yeah,
trying
okay,
to think.
okay, what you got?
okay.
Trying to think.
I got R.
R&B.
Okay.
Kelly. Okay.
I like that.
I
Come
put,
on,
Drake.
man.
Okay.
I need to put my boy Bad Bunny in there. I need some Spanish.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Romeo Santos. And my 5th one,
Rest of your life.
put Cole.
Who?
Cole. J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Then you ain't putting no R&B. Oh, you just R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. I don't know R&B I'm bringing in.
You ain't
yeah.
bring no woman, no Beyonce, no nobody.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not listening to Beyonce.
What about you, T?
I'm going Lil Wayne, Drake. I gotta put Kendrick in there. I'm sorry. I just love the artistic view of it. If I had to go,
That's crazy.
You say you don't-
Yeah, it's
what
crazy.
is
No,
going
it's
on
this
right
man
now?
is insane.
Man,
the hypocrisy is
Oh,
crazy.
if I had to go R&B,
You gotta be heady. If heady, you heady. Cause man, that man.
That's
if
crazy.
it's R&B, if I had to pick an R&B
Oh,
artist, I would
man.
probably say Trey Songz.
Trey Songz. Oh, Usher.
and Chris Brown.
Oh,
Chris
wait.
Brown. That's my 5.
I think. Oh,
Lil Wayne,
I'm
Drake,
going-
Kendrick.
No, don't say if you can't erase.
Yeah.
no,
say if.
I got my 5. So I got.
Okay.
So I got
You got Bad,
Bruno,
Bruno, Drake.
J. Cole, Drake, Bad
Bad
Bunny,
Bunny. You got
and
one more.
Usher. I said Usher.
Ooh, that's a good one. Now.
But Chris Brown is
Chris Brown is Chris Brown
Brown-
major.
Yeah,
you
man.
can be my baby.
Yeah, no. I'm taking Usher out. I'm going Chris Brown. Chris Brown
If
is.
you go Chris Brown, I'm gonna take Usher. I'll take Usher.
Go ahead.
I'll flip.
I'm
Did y'all
doing
hear
Chris-
that Forest Hill Drive?
Yeah. Or the
The
deluxe he
deluxe-
dropped.
No, I ain't.
It was. I liked it, but I didn't like all the songs. I like the first 2 songs, like "Die Together." I love "Die Together." I really like "Die Together." But
Listening to Forest Hills again,
Yeah.
not the new stuff, just the first tracks that came. That album was amazing.
Oh yeah.
It was a
That
classic.
album was. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, that
But the only thing, Cole's gonna always
that
have to
was
run
crazy.
into that why you backed out question.
he ain't got to run
Well,
into that no more.
I forgave him. I left it in the past now, but he
can't.
better not do nothing like that again.
Because he was the one guy I felt was gonna destroy both of them.
Well,
I think he had the
coulda
capability
run with the
of-
pen.
He has the best lyrical pen out of all three of them,
I agree.
in my opinion.
I agree.
J.
No,
Cole
no
is,
doubt.
is more lyrical than Drake, and he's more lyrical than Kendrick.
No doubt about it.
I give you
No doubt
Drake.
about it.
Kendrick and Drake may be more artistic,
Yes.
but this
No.
Cole spitting
No-
bars
no
out
doubt.
of all three of them, he may be third, but he's the best.
Let's clap it up. Let's clap it
If
up.
you had to rank him out of all three, he's the third one.
I firmly disagree.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
I firmly disagree.
Well, what do you say then?
Now,
You say-
above Drake, yes, I give you that. I think Kendrick and Cole, when it comes to penship, I think they both is right there with each other.
If you had to
Wow,
pick
you
one,
crazy.
If I had to pick one, damn, I can't. I go
Kendrick
one
just
one
give
A,
you a
one
Just
B.
bop,
pick
dude.
one.
It's hard. I can't do it. I
Give me
can't
a-
do it.
You gotta
Give me a
pick.
Kendrick
can't
bar
do
that
it.
hit like that. Give me a Kendrick bar that hit like that. I ain't talking about no artistic.
Well, I don't know no Kendrick bars.
Cole
like
got
off
some-
my top of my head.
Man, Cole.
I don't
man,
know
bro,
Cole bars
got
off the
some
top
stuff,
of my
bro.
head.
Like on that what's that song when man, I can't think of the song name, but he was talking about his first time.
Wet Dreams.
Yeah,
He got
said,
a song
"I'm
like
hoping
that
my-
too on-
this
again,
big-"
he got two songs
Every
on
man,
that
in-
for
every
us,
man in
brother.
America has went through that, even if you know you're well endowed.
Man, I'm just
I hope
talking
my
about
stuff is big enough to
penmanship.
quit.
They both good. They very artistic in the way they write.
Yes, yes.
But I
they
think-
pen must
But
be
Cole is way
respected.
lyrical.
Cole is better, dog.
And he's more
Cole,
relatable.
Cole
Okay,
gives
man.
you a lot more metaphors. Cole gives you a lot of more double entendres.
He's
Cole,
relatable.
Cole breaks down his lyrics so that the
He makes you feel like
layman's
you're there.
man can understand it, and he's
Yes.
relatable.
Kendrick's
But
more of a bop.
Kendrick
Whoa,
is Kendrick.
It's a bop.
Stop.
The
Do not
GNXL is
disrespect.
bop.
I don't think
Stop.
Kendrick
because
is a
he's
bop.
trying to show you, man.
that he
Look, I
could
can
do
do
it.
different
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
think he's
albums,
a-
and you still
yeah.
go. Stop now. Come on now.
lyrically,
don't
no.
disrespect
I wouldn't-
Kendrick like that, man.
Not ahead of J. Cole.
I wouldn't
No.
say Kendrick is a bop dude only. I feel that he can bar up, but this is what I'm saying. I think
He didn't bar.
I think the issue with Kendrick is if Kendrick worked as much as the other artists or put out as much content as the other artists, maybe my views would be different. But I've heard J. Cole
probably got
consistently
quality,
over the past 4 or 5 years on
Dog.
features going crazy.
Dog.
Over the 4 or 5 years, we only gotten 2 albums from Kendrick, GNX and Mr. Morale. 4 or 5 years. When did Damn come out?
He made Lil Durk when Lil Durk was trying to change his image before this murder for hire charge came in. That all my life. Oh man, come on, man! You can't tell me that song
me
was
ask
probably
you
a
something.
J. Cole song that he said, "Hey, Durk,
Yeah,
you
over
take this."
The last 5 years, Cole has been on Mr.
Okay.
Morale and Gen X. That's Kendrick. Only 2 albums he's dropping the 4.
Okay, I understand.
but-
Now let me ask you this, right?
Okay.
Right. Just because Kendrick don't do a lot of features or he don't put out album as constantly
Quality over
as
quantity.
Cole do, but when he put out product, you know it's hitting. You cannot diminish that man. That's how that man.
I'm
do.
not diminishing it.
Nah, let me ask you another
Big
thing.
Steppers win all that.
Let
It
me
was
ask you
not.
another.
And
Let
he,
me
and
ask
he
you
said
another
that
thing.
it wasn't either. I don't know why he
Oh,
lying.
hush,
right
hush,
now.
hush, hush, hush.
Yeah, I don't know why he
Hush,
lying.
hush, 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 hush. So, like I was saying, right?
This nigga
You
think he somebody's
didn't
daddy.
see. Did Michael Jackson do a lot of features?
No,
No.
no.
Did Prince do
I
features?
don't think he did no features.
I don't know.
But they're goats and they're respected.
Yeah, in
right?
their respective-
So you
yeah.
could pick Michael without putting down Prince, and you could pick Prince without putting down Michael.
Well,
But
you
but
can't
we-
put
but
down
we-
Michael because Prince played his own instruments.
But that's what I'm saying. Either or, it's fine. Like
Prince
you
was a
can,
real
you
artist.
can't say
But we'll all. But
yes, but God damn it, Michael was a man too.
Yeah, Michael was
But that's what I'm
Michael.
telling you. You
Yeah.
can pick and just be fine. But you can't just because
No,
Cole did
oh, no,
a lot
no,
of features and all
no,
this run.
no.
He better than Kendrick. I know if you tell me Kendrick, that's what I want. That's what I'm going with. Yes, but don't put the next man down.
I don't
Black
think he's-
Lives Matter,
no,
right?
No one is putting no one down.
All lives matter.
No one is putting anyone
what I
down.
feel like,
That's the name
though.
of this episode. All lives matter. I hope y'all see it. No one's putting Kendrick down.
Okay, that's what it sounds like.
He's
though.
just saying, and I'm agreeing with him.
Yes, lyrically,
that
Cole's better.
That's it. So we're not.
Oh,
We're not
okay, so Cole, just sit out there.
lyrically,
Just lyrically.
That's what we said. That's what we've been said. That and we're saying that. Oh, I'm specifically saying is that Cole has proved it too consistently over the past 5 years
with the quantity.
with the quantity and with the quality to
Right.
not give him the top spot for us. And I'm
Right.
saying that if Kendrick, if they were going song for song, album for album every year, it'll be a more even match. But I feel like we've seen. What I'm saying is, I feel like we've seen J. Cole in the ring a lot more. So we have to give him. If he's boxed 50 box matches, Kendrick has boxed 25, 30 matches.
You gonna give it to him.
You got to give it to Cole because you've seen Cole more and he won more.
In a more impressive style.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, if Kendrick and Cole were in the match and they both had 50 matches each, I could be like, okay, let's compare here and here. But that's not the case.
Well, Kendrick called those people last year. He did.
And he did.
One back though, the other one fight. But
Shout
he
out to
just
him.
wasn't strong enough.
Shout out to him.
Kendrick was like, okay, Kendrick was trying to give you what you want. We could go pen for pen. We could go bang for bang. Fuck it. We could go M for M.
Why you cussing?
Because Kendrick called, but everybody backed up. Stop playing on my boy Kendrick, man. Stop that, man.
But
Can't
you
talk
know
that,
what,
man.
You're
Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers wasn't a great album. So
Thank
how
you.
can
It
truly-
wasn't a great.
Okay,
Let
then.
me tell you, all the
Then it was a double album.
All the J. Cole albums are not great.
That's true.
Whoa.
They're
That's true.
not.
No, that's
They're
true.
not all of them.
They're sleepers. Some of them are sleepers. Some of them are
so
sleepers.
we all hold that one album.
No.
But even though it wasn't great to me, apparently to the people in the Grammys, it was great. Cause nigga went like
But
5 or 4.
they pick a lot of albums that don't get a lot of view.
But
or,
I'm just telling
that's
you,
so
that's what
subjective
they
to them.
pick. They pick. I'm saying
They don't always
I'm-
pick the best music.
Well, I've been saying that
I'm
for
s-
years. Y'all fought me when I was saying
Then why
they give
are
it to
you
the
using
white
them
people.
as a way to
I
prove
remember-
your point?
Because I remember one time I was talking here, I said they just like to support the white people. Y'all told me, no, but they deserve it. They deserve it.
No, because you was comparing to Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift does deserve it.
does.
Not
deserve
every
it.
year.
Not every year, but she deserves it.
Every year she's won and she deserved it.
Yeah, every year she's won and she deserved it.
Sales wise,
Over B.
impact
Morale high
wise,
sales. Big Morale.
Morale did not have no bigger sales than
For black people,
no
black
Drake. No, than
people.
Drake. It did not have no bigger sales than Drake. Any album Drake.
Come on, we talking about the legend here.
Well,
And I
if you
could be
put in
wrong. I
Drake,
could be wrong.
nobody has bigger sales than Drake.
Wayne.
man.
Wayne sold 1 million
In
a
this
week.
new
No,
era?
not in the streaming area.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I was about to say,
ah.
yeah,
Oh, wait, Travis. What did Travis do?
No, we talking about between Cole.
Is Travis
Oh, but you
rap
don't
or is
Drake
he
and-
pop?
No, he's a rapper.
Because I can't
He
get
like a modern Kanye. I say that. You know, he do whatever he want, and you know he play with beats and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Right.
What about Tyler the Creator? No, he's still in overseas and selling
He's a
more,
rapper.
right? No,
He's
he's a
selling.
rapper.
He's selling.
But did he sell?
He's
Ego was
selling.
the biggest rap album the year it came out.
Yeah, he's
But did
selling.
it sell though?
Yes,
More
it
than,
did.
than
Oh,
Ken
he's
than
selling.
Drake. No. Your question was
Well, look it
no
up.
one has sold more than Drake in rap in this era. And I'm saying I'm giving you
Look it up.
different names that potentially might have. And I'm saying did Tyler the Creator, was he one that oversold him? I don't think so, but maybe I could see him and I could see Travis, only two, and maybe Kendrick. But I don't think he did.
He said he sold over 1 million copies, certified platinum gold.
In the first week? No, we're doing the first week
debut
sales.
week, debuted at number 1 on the U.S. Billboard 200 in 2019,
Okay.
selling over 7,400 traditional copies and 122.9 million stream equivalent copies. An album.
That's not a lot.
He did 74 hard.
Yeah, 74,000. That's not
And
beating Drake.
This was
122
that-
no,
that
my bad.
Eagle
That's
Million
album.
bad.
stream. Can you know how much 120 some million? It's maybe like
what
100.
It won a
It's maybe
Grammy in
like
2020.
it's maybe like 50,000 copies or maybe
what
like 100
album
copies.
would you like to put with Drake or with Igor?
No. You're saying no one has outsold Drake. So if that's the thing, first week sales, then I'm saying that did not outsell no Drake album.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
It's a lot, but that doesn't outsell Drake.
And he did it in
I looked it up.
2020. He was already.
Okay, guess what? Go to Google. One of y'all go to
I'm
Google
on here now, Drake.
and type Drake first week album sales. I'm gonna type Tyler the Creator first week album sales.
Okay.
But what album? Just a period?
We go yes, because I'm trying to prove a point. Because I'm trying first week. You gotta do first week. T.
sales. There we go.
First week
For all
sales.
my
I
dogs.
got him for all of them.
For all my dogs.
Okay, so what was the highest one? If you look at them, what was the highest one in
Take
the
Care?
streaming area?
Take
no,
care and views. I'll say.
No streaming area. Streaming
Oh,
area. Was
streaming
views
area.
streaming area?
Yeah.
Yeah, views are streaming.
I think
Okay,
views
what's-
was this big. People love views.
Yeah, views 1.04 million.
Yeah.
That was equivalent
First
to-
week?
Yep.
Yeah, people love views.
And Tyler the Creator's 200. It's not even close, man. 299.
Yeah, Drake.
Thousand.
Yeah, Drake went. Yeah,
Got-
Tyler's out of this world with that one.
But Drake,
much for
yeah,
All My
but Drake,
Dogs did?
but Drake
All
is
My Dogs.
Drake is
equivalent
Drake.
album sales 402 million. 402,000.
So Igor beat that one.
Yeah.
so Igor did.
You gotta beat all of them.
Oh,
except
no.
for views.
What's that?
Except for
Except
views.
for all the dogs.
Oh, Former Dog.
So he
Yeah.
beat all of them except for views.
Except for views.
But that means Igor Tyler win.
No,
That's one album
What?
though. That's one
And
album.
how here's a
Igor, look, first, here are some of Tyler's first week sale, 160, Igor 165.
Yeah.
Call Me If You Get Lost, 169. Flower Boy, 106. He didn't. That might be the overall, but that wasn't first week. I'm talking about first week sales.
what his album did this year, last year?
From
Igor-
Utopia, the one he just dropped just now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
299,500.
That's a lot of people.
How much for my dogs did? Oh, how
He
much
just
for-
said 400, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
400.
so for my dog,
409.
put up one.
I'm telling you, man.
First
Ain't
week
nobody,
sales.
to your
That's a lot
point,
of
ain't nobody
sales, though.
selling.
409,000.
But
crazy.
that's
It's
that's
crazy
still
work.
good numbers, though. What he put out there to
Anything over 100
I got
to me.
look. I got a question for y'all. So I had me and Ron did like a little segment this past week,
I seen that, man.
and it's going crazy. People really don't like Ron for his opinions.
I love it right
Now, one of Ron's opinions was that Kendrick should perform "They Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl to make a stand. Because Kendrick stands with hip hop, and he's been talking about he's hip hop and he represents hip hop. And I was saying, man, but that's not smart business decision to go on stage and lose all of these sponsors. But he's like, but if Kendrick says he's hip hop, he need to stand on business technically. So do y'all think it's a smart idea, or do y'all think? I'm gonna simplify it. Do y'all think Kendrick should perform "They Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl, or will he?
Should he? No. Will he?
To prove a
This
point.
is coming from a battle Drake fan. So, should he? Hell no. Will he? I think the world's gonna be looking for it. I think the world's gonna be looking, but he has a catalog to not even to go through that. He don't even have to play that song and still have a fire Super Bowl.
That's what I was telling
I ain't
Ron.
gonna lie,
Ron
I
said,
think-
He could bring you to a vibe. Like,
I think that song was so big. If I'm not mistaken, that might be Kendrick Lamar's biggest song of his career.
It might. Yeah, it might. Yeah,
Look, as a hip hop fan,
it took Drake to do it.
man, I like the ignorance. Play the song. play the song now.
But you call him
because
a pedophile.
because you gotta understand. People forget.
Mm-hmm.
Drake went on a whole tour singing back to back.
that's what I told him.
He
But
went
it's
on a
different,
whole.
though,
It
at
don't
Super Bowl.
matter. It might not been the Super Bowl, but you went on tour, and that Drake was hot at that time. I mean, he was on fire.
But he came at him first though. He was the victim in that one.
Well, Drake came. They was beefing.
Yeah,
They
but he was the
beef-
victim.
Let me tell you something. What? What was with this victim?
He was the victim in this one too.
okay. Oh, what? Cry me a
But you
river.
love it and you got to get a world tour. Is that a world tour? Your girl's tour?
Okay. Oh, that was disrespectful.
That was fire.
Oh,
This
oh,
ain't
that
what
was
she
fire.
meant when she told you to open up more.
Oh, come on. Hear
Trigger
that?
fingers turn to Twitter fingers. You getting bodied by a singing nigga? I'm not the type of nigga that'll type at niggas. Shout out to
man.
all my boss, wife, and nigga. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Then when they broke up, what she
Come
said?
on, man.
What she said?
I don't remember.
Man.
What she said, T?
I don't know.
She said she was done, man.
That's why that girl broke up with that man.
So you
You
saying?
ruined the whole household.
So you
He
saying
did.
No, he didn't.
Is that a world tour or your girl's tour? Nah, that was
that was a bar? Everybody was like, "Wait,
Come.
what?" So you're saying that
Play
he should
it.
so he should perform it?
Perform
I
it.
think if he does
No.
perform it, he's not gonna play the A minor or the pedophile because I don't think the Super Bowl will allow that. Too many
Right.
sponsors, too many big businesses that don't care about Drake or Kendrick are gonna allow y'all to come and talk about the P word in the stage in front of millions of people. That won't happen. Now, I told Ron that what would really be disrespectful is if Kendrick does "They Not Like Us" in Canada when he goes to Canada. Now, does he does it in Canada? Now, that I think would be disrespectful.
See, it would be
He has to do it because I remember Drake performed back to back in Philly
That's what I told Ron.
twice because
That's
he
what I
had.
know.
I remember he was on tour.
It with him though. Philly
I
was
know
bumping
that
it.
was.
That's right, yeah.
But it's hard to stop. You love her. You got to get a world tour. Is that a word? I'm gonna go listen to that when I leave.
Let me tell you something.
Focus
People
on the
think-
question
Nah,
at hand.
Canada. No, don't get me wrong. Canada
My
love
boy had a
Drake.
victory, man.
They do. Toronto love Drake, but
Yeah.
not everybody love Drake. the
That's
way
what I
Drake-
was- yeah,
right.
I
so
agree.
you got some people who gonna sing that song. They was playing that song in Toronto.
A bunch of people gonna play
Play
that
the song. It was a hit. Play the
was a
song.
hit. It
So,
It
he,
was
so,
a hit.
so he gonna do it. So you say
Play it when Kendrick said, "Okay, I'm gonna retire this song."
Well, wait. So if Tupac, hypothetically, ever did the Super Bowl, was alive to ever do the Super Bowl,
Oh, he couldn't
and
play his song.
so he couldn't do Hit 'Em Up.
no,
No, he can't.
no,
If
no,
Ice Cube did the Super Bowl, could he do No Vaseline?
no, no, no.
Okay, then. So why would he do Not Like
Let me
Us?
tell you,
That's a solid point.
Let me tell you.
That is a
not
solid
like us.
point.
It's more childproof than no Vaseline and hit them up.
That is a solid
Come
point.
on, man.
That is a solid
you
point.
stupid muck, man. All that bunch of cursing up and down.
That's why you fat.
Come on,
That's
how
true.
you gonna perform that?
That's
Get
true.
money.
Nah,
That's
you
true.
can't
First
do
off,
that, man.
You clear.
Childproof. Not like us was so. You had children singing it. There wasn't many cursing in that song.
They don't even know what they're saying.
It's a phrase now. It's a phrase.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up right there, fellas. Very
Man,
good
y'all be sweating
episode.
this bitch.
Man, Happy New Year. That's the first time you sweating. You usually be saying it's cool.
Yeah, you looking like a preacher now.
Drake,
You performing.
fly me out, bro. I will happily.
No,
That's
they don't fly out.
crazy,
Ty, you
man.
know.
Come on, man.
You, so how you gonna say you can't fly?
Oh,
So y'all-
man,
so
that's
you
your
can't
second.
say-
That's
y'all-
your
so y'all
second
wouldn't come with
pause.
me?
Oh, no.
That's your
How
second
you gonna ask
pause.
a man to fly you out?
That's your second pause.
Good. It's for us.
No.
That's
Well,
your
you gonna take a charge
second
for us?
pa-
So you
No,
said,
no, don't take a charge from me.
Drake wouldn't come on the Purely Talk pod?
That's
you
not
said
what you
fly
said. No.
you out. You
Oh,
want him to
fly
fly.
us
You want to be on the My High Club, man. Stop that, dude. Stop that, Ty.
See, I'm thinking about it because
Ty, you tripping.
nigga
Fly me
asked,
out.
guy asked, would you go to a Diddy room at 2 a.m? And I go.
Whoa.
Wow.
What is
He,
going
no, he might have some money
What's,
for me.
what's crazy
Yeah,
is
he got something
Ty-
for you.
Ty-
He got something
Dog,
for you.
you had to make a guess. What's wrong with you, dude?
Nah, you
What's
got some
crazy
baby
is
Earl.
Ty is saying this in retrospect, so he knows what Diddy's about at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Man,
And Ty is
you
saying he
doing
still
that
will
belt.
go.
He's about just like that
music.
belt.
That's crazy.
crazy.
It's about
That's
music.
crazy work, man.
In the
Hey, man.
bedroom.
Oh, nah. Some artists bring their
All right.
studio mobily.
Have you like Luther Vandross
What's
up
mobile?
in there hitting them notes?
That's
man
crazy.
alone.
If this
Hey,
world
Then you can hear Kendrick in the background.
Yo,
a chair is still a chair.
Hey, last thing. What is y'all 2025? Do y'all have a 2025 goal or something y'all plan on
Maintain.
achieving? Maintain?
I've achieved a lot this past year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm so blessed to not only be in this room with these fellas here, but to also be in rooms with other great men and women that are steady achieving, and to be out of rooms with people who have become complacent to their lifestyle and their environment. So I'm that's mine. Maintain and elevate. Thank you.
Maintain and elevate. That's a goal.
Mine is health and wealth, and grow my family. I hope prosperity on my wife.
Mm-hmm.
My child, see my child grow because she's gonna be 1 this year, so that's exciting. And I got other things. I'm gonna wait till Lord that finish, but let's just hope a little more prosperity.
Yeah, mine is accomplishing. I feel like I don't like speaking on goals, and I usually am the one to say, "Oh, I want to do this," but I'm not. I'm a refrain from doing that. Do it and then say this was my goal, because
And save more. I want to save more.
that's definitely one
always a
that I
goal,
can talk
yeah.
about. I want to save more, and I want to build more for sure. That's okay. And last thing, what do y'all feel like y'all need to work on as a self to be better? What is it? Me
Back at
this
this,
year,
this. You asked me
patience.
this last-
Patience. I need to work on my patience.
That's a great one.
Patience is mine. What do you have any?
Go ahead, tell them what mine is about.
Patience,
Yeah,
anger.
there
This
you
man, angry.
hush.
This man is the
Hush.
whole.
Hush.
Look at that.
go. Hush. Patience.
Patience.
I
You got
would
what?
definitely say, learning to love a woman properly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good for
yeah,
you.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Definitely need that one. Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that one.
Love
That
a woman
was-
the right way. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, women. I've
Now-
been very good with my penis
Yeah.
and not my heart.
Yeah.
So
You've been an asshole all 2024.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
All
God
30.
damn, you didn't took a break 1 month.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because TB coming in here, man. I think I
Yeah.
got the one. And be
Yeah.
like,
And it'd be a different one.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
Man, I think I got these 3 right here.
T crazy, man.
You ain't lying.
Man, happy 2024 from the Purely Talk podcast, man. We love y'all. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
y'all for this year that y'all,
We gonna
for
start making
everybody
money
that
this year.
streamed and saw us and shared and liked
Yeah.
and commented. We appreciate
Everything.
y'all, man.
Everything.
From the
Don't forget to
jokes all
subscribe.
the way down. Yeah,
Facts, man.
Appreciate y'all,
Now, I
man.
go by the name of DHE, and these are my guys,
Ken
bro.
Stu,
_ TL. Follow me for life advice.
peace, love, prosperity, and happy New Year.
Yes, sir.